what a recording would say.
Did a recording write that?
I think all the worlds are recording, and the men are merely recorders.
You're fucking
Comedy's
Shakespeare.
so hard.
God, I am a freaking comic.
Oh, it just went live in my phone, so I can share that to my comedy page.
Awesome.
I'm going to share it to my parents.
To your parents?
Or John's parents.
I shared it to my cousin. She said she would watch.
She's
Fun
a
fact-
liar.
My cousin's name is Caroline, and she's watching with her best friend, whose name is also Caroline.
Really?
Yeah.
They like funny guys like me and Brian
Or
They're
me.
both
and
married.
Ed. I didn't ask if
Yeah,
they were
John.
married. Do they like? Do they
I
guys?
bet they like you guys.
Yeah. Be like, hey, I have a friend that's got $500.
Hey, I know a guy who just got rid of some Pokemon cards.
He's a real adult now.
So tomorrow we're gonna organize his Legos.
I already showed John and Matt this, but look, Hannah Sabo's baby made this Christmas ornament.
A
Maybe.
baby made that?
Yeah. Well, my theory is that they just had the baby scribble scrabble on it, and then they cut it into the little pieces.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
And it says Jack 2020 on it.
Nice.
They give it to you, or did you steal it?
No, I got it. It was
From
a
the
gift
baby?
From the baby
The baby was like, take
for
this.
my trip. Yeah, he said, Molly, thank you for the cheetah print sweater you got me for my first birthday. You may have this Christmas ornament.
Wow, mailed in the mail and everything.
How did I get this?
Is he the bomber? Is he the Did you get bombed by Jack?
Oh my gosh.
Baby bomber?
I got baby bombed.
Dude. I check my doorstep every night before I go to bed to make sure there's not a baby out there.
Check your fallopian tubes.
You'd never be too careful.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting baby bombed. Maybe for like a weekend.
That'd be a good movie. Be a good movie.
Baby bomb for a weekend.
Big boss
John Wharton was just a normal guy.
Just a normal street poet.
I'm like, oh, Amazon's here. Oh, shit.
baby. It's a baby.
Until.
Gosh, does anyone have a baby I can borrow? This seems. I keep hitting my table and it makes it all wiggle.
Don't hit that table. How are the
I know. I
streams looking,
think I
Brian?
might scoot back.
All good, bruh.
All right, if you're listening right now, send us in suggestions of anything. What do you need, Brian, in the chat?
Yeah, I'll chat it up. But we'll take suggestions of anything that you'd like to hear people do improvised stand-up about.
So that could be what, like grandma, grandpa, anything?
Yes, bruh.
Christmas,
Anything.
curly hair,
These are
Water.
suggestions.
glasses,
Or maybe-
ponytail,
Those are all the things
spider,
all the things you wrote about today. You can just read.
picture frame,
Chicken curry.
sweater.
Where's the music?
It's not
Good call.
Yeah, this is Matt. This is. I'm in the
I
green
only
room.
do this for the pre-show music.
I'm freaking out.
I didn't go over my checklist.
You know, my ex-girlfriends are here.
all of them? In the chat?
All 0 of them.
All none.
All none.
All of them.
These suggestions have slowed down.
I have literally nothing to say. I feel like I really shouldn't have said yes to the show.
You can still quit.
Yeah. I had a freak out. Like 2 hours ago.
You want to quit?
Yeah,
Do y'all realize the stakes that are involved?
they're
here?
high.
Jesus.
God, Molly,
Move away from your mic if you're gonna scream.
They're high.
Are you high?
No,
That's your problem.
that's just my bad personality.
That's why Donna asked. Donna asked if she's
Yeah.
like, "You got any weed?"
Hey, raise your hand if you didn't like Molly when you first met her. She's okay with this.
I tried to
I'm
friend
not
you.
okay with
today.
this.
Oh, wait. I thought we were playing that game.
People are always
You ain't drawing me into that bullshit. Hell no.
John.
We
You're
just got
not
a new suggestion. From
You're
a
not
new
the first
suggester.
person to tell me that people didn't like me when they first met me.
Oh,
I mean,
Jesus.
you were kind of like a brush burn.
No, the first one was my sister. She said when I was a baby, like she liked me, but no one else liked me.
Oh,
Jesus
wait,
Christ.
that's wow.
She was drunk. It was a weird moment in our sisterhood. It was her 21st birthday, and she was like, I liked you after one exposure, but everyone else needs multiple exposures.
Jesus,
My mom always thought it was funny to tell the story that when I was a baby, she'd walk me and our dog at the same time, and how she thought it was so hilarious that people would stop to tell her what a cute dog she Apparently, I didn't have very good shoulders as a baby.
No.
Oh, that's kind of cute, though. I feel like if I gave birth, I would want the baby to have no shoulders, because everyone's always like, imagine a baby's head coming out of you. And I was like, the shoulders. That seems like the scary part.
Brian made a sacrifice for his mom's canal.
Molly,
I'm pretty sure Scott Rose killed his brother on the way out.
Oh my god.
Like, head is nothing. Shoulders, that's some scary shit.
Molly, these are all the jokes that you need to do during your time.
Okay, shit. Okay, everyone forget I said it.
Wow,
So
Molly,
write
stop
it down so you don't forget.
Well,
There
you're
you
gonna
go.
goof it. You're gonna goof it up.
All right, we
Okay.
just got somebody who liked my post but didn't add a suggestion.
Ah,
Okay, I'm writing down canal shoulders.
Where you putting this at?
That's wait, that's me. That's a joke.
What's that, Donna?
You can both cover it in your set.
I'm looking at it now on my phone. I see where you put the suggestion or ask for the suggestions.
Yeah, I'm sending the suggestions to Cole, and he'll spin them on the wheel. Jaeger, your mustache was made for this song. You just need a Cuban cigar and an Aaron's hat.
I do have a piece of chocolate. I mean,
Ooh, from Switzerland.
Close enough.
it's from that doesn't Louisville, Colorado.
Louisville, Colorado.
What a great
The
pronunciation. of
best
Louisville.
Colorado.
Who?
There's no Louisville in Colorado.
Monsieur?
There is today.
Wow.
It
Is
is.
it backwards?
How's your application going, Aaron?
Not great.
Oh no.
Can you cheat off of the person next to you?
I wish I could.
We need to drop.
Employed, it's like, do you I worry that if my application's not believable. But I've made it this far and I've been housed, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
You could tell them that you own a small candle making business.
Yeah, can I still not free at Loco?
I'll put you on my payroll.
Okay, thank you.
Aaron, if you have children, is there like any laws that you have to house them?
Yes.
Yeah, what's the logistics there?
What's the legit?
But I also have an ex-husband, so I don't think I.
Oh, co-housing. I like Donna's background the best.
Yeah.
No, I do this shit all the time, right?
Yeah,
I know.
we know.
Donna's shit talking y'all. She's getting you out of your game.
I'm so out of my game.
But I shit on Molly's porch.
Don, name all those mushrooms.
I know. I wish he was looking. That's really cool. Right next to those trees. Can those mushrooms you can cook with?
I guess so.
Wait, do you know that during the practice last week, Erin said she never had mushrooms?
What?
I'm surprised.
Like,
You don't have to talk about it now on live stream.
Don't want to lose her good job.
Yeah,
You want to get this Zillow house.
yeah, seriously. My new landlord could be watching right now.
Yeah, you never know.
We don't sell
Your
it.
application rises.
That's it.
With Ed, wait, I'm gonna put a deal together. With Ed's $500.
Anyone want to my emergency contact? Brian, it's you. Congratulations.
You just walk into
Yeah, I
for
wouldn't know
sale
what to
house
do.
with a binder of Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
I'd like to make an offer.
Yeah, I'd like to make an offer. Like, I also have a friend that can get some shells.
Have you heard about the new currency?
2 minutes.
I love
2
that
minutes
we
till
would-
showtime.
Is it video one or are we still talking?
Or Ed, what about the like? Is a gentleman's handshake still act as currency?
I love that we would be like a duo just terrorizing
You're muted, Brian.
Norfolk with forms of payment that aren't currency.
More suggestions
Yeah.
incoming.
All right, cool.
we,
Thanks.
we should let's play around with that. We could maybe have some sort of fun with that this summer and something, you know. Maybe it's a.
How many
maybe
more
it's a
suggestions do we
comedy
need,
sketch.
Brian?
I don't know. I'm just gonna take
Maybe
.com.
It's like
'cause
a
these are
fake
people
news
on the show.
update or something.
But we're probably okay.
Michael is cool.
It's like a. What's on the piano?
Oh,
I
boy.
was gonna ask Mike for a favor on the day of his daughter's wedding.
What? No glasses?
No. I'm gonna turn that off.
Michael, are you making a hot pocket?
Not today. I had a pita pocket today.
Really? In the microwave?
No, in the oven.
Do you have an air fryer?
No.
I feel like you could be someone that could get one and teach me about them.
You can always just buy one and then teach yourself.
Hey, now we're talking. Hey, teach a man to fish. Teach a man to air fry. See, Molly, we get.
Day.
What's that, Donna?
What'd you say? You
Teach a man to fish.
you know what I mean.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds
Molly,
till
I got-
showtime. Break a leg, everyone. Break a leg. Break a
I got
leg.
Brian.
Here we go. Here we go.
Golden microphone or black microphone?
Oh my god, golden!
Yes.
All
Always
right, here we
for the
go.
gold.
I ain't want to be digging in my nose.
Here we go.
Broadcasting live from Norfolk, Virginia, earprov.com presents The Sweat List, the improvised stand-up show. Let's give it up for your host, Matthew Douglas. Put it in the thumb hole, Matt Cole.
Hey! Welcome everybody. Hi, my name is Matt Cole. Right next door to me is Brian motherfucking Garraty, and welcome to The Sweat List, the improvised stand-up comedy show on earprov.com. Welcome to earprov.com. We have a few of you sharing the stream and watching. Point down, right underneath your mic, Brian. Right there is Con Air Nick Cage. Molly Elizabeth just shared your stream. We'll see Molly in just a little bit. If you
I did
like,
not share my screen.
shut the fuck up. If you like, it was a good thing, Molly.
A lot of Molly Elizabeths out there.
Okay, all right. If you like this stream, please share it, and you'll get a shout out from us and a shout out from Nick Cage himself. Also,
Oh, you mean Facebook? Sorry, I'm so sorry.
we can hear you. All right, it's host time. Thank you, Molly. God, we may disqualify somebody very quickly here. All right, if you like what you see, you can also like the stream, and let me show you what that looks like. There were a lot of tips last night. You can like the stream, like last night, Marsha Shank liked it. Point below, Brian. You'll get another Nick Cage. There you go. And also, we're going to be accepting donations tonight. We're going to have our donation goal at $300. And everybody has their cameras on, Brian. All right. Welcome to the stream. We have a lot of people watching. This is going to be a really, really, really fun show. We're taking your suggestions right now. Your suggestions are going to be used live on the Wheel of Destiny. Point up and to your left, Brian, above your microphone. That's the Wheel of Decide on the Sweat List. We're taking your suggestions. We're using them, and our comedians are going to do 5 minutes on those topics, and they have no idea what it's going to be like. So it's going to be juicy. They're going to sweat it out. That's why they call this show the Sweat List. All right, so please donate. Donate at earprov.com. Everything that you donate tonight is going to go straight, not going to touch me or Brian's small little hands. It's going to go straight to the Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, Virginia. Everybody you see on the stream tonight is a student, performer, teacher, lover, community member of the Push Comedy Theater, and we're really fucking bummed out right now because of this fucking thing called the pandemic. Not only has it killed a lot of people, but it also has killed local comedy, and we want to go. Thank you. Okay, whatever. Listen,
millions.
I had my second COVID shot on Wednesday. I guess it's Wednesday, so it's not an excuse by now. I still feel kind of groggy from it. It really took me down. But anyways,
brag about it. I got vaccinated.
All right, Michael. Thank you. Okay, this is host time. Jesus Christ. All right, Brian.
Jesus
thank
didn't
you.
get vaccinated.
Okay, this is host time. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna mute you guys. This is the first and quickest time I'm gonna mute everybody. All right. Brian, please save me. Brian, give it up for Brian Garraty, my co-host with a mo-host and co-producer. This was his idea, the Sweatless Improvised Standup Comedy Show. What are you looking forward to tonight, my friend Brian?
I'm looking forward to every single performer that we booked. We did not book this show by accident. These people are hilarious.
That's right.
And this show I think is gonna be great. We've been working hard to figure out what types of shows work on live stream format, and improvised stand-up. It's a perfect fit.
You never know what you're going to get. And some of these guys have actually done stand-up. I'm thinking of one or two people on the show tonight who
we got 4 stand-ups on this show.
4 stand-ups? I'm looking
Yes,
at it. Yeah.
We have 2 regulars and 2 experimenters.
2 experimenters. Yeah, absolutely. And some of these guys are I'm going to say just improvisers, but they everybody here has learned improv at the Push Comedy Theater and taken classes there. So this is going to be there's their fucking dog. Jesus Christ. All right. The show is out of control already. It's going to be wild. It's going to be great.
I meant to tell you I booked a dog as well.
You booked a dog. All right. So
I'd like to go over one last thing about the show.
Yeah, please.
Audience needs to make notes about who they're enjoying. And towards the end of the show, we're going to start taking votes, and we're going to pin the 2 audience favorites against each other for a couple-minute championship round, where a winner will be declared and added to the illustrious board of Sweatlist winners.
Yes.
Which is currently 1 person long.
Yes.
Candace Gallmeyer won last month. We invited her back to defend her title. But apparently she got booked by a talent company and is no longer allowed to do shows for free.
Rest her
So
soul.
that's what this show can do for your career.
Take note.
That was completely a joke, Donna. She had to work.
I'm actually making the sweat list right now because I forgot that part. But this is what you win. This is what you will look forward to tonight. Whoever wins gets their name added to the sweat list, and you can't even really see it that well. There you go. The sweat list. Candace. Give it up for Candace. Rest in peace. Another victim of COVID. All right. So
good luck on Jimmy Fallon, Candace.
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for your suggestions once again. And actually, we have a donation that slipped by me, but thank you so much. Oh, there you go. Stephen Pyle donated $25. Thank you so much, Stephen. That's awesome. Once again, everything. That's the Nick Cage point below you. That's the Nick Cage that you get, a sparkly Nick Cage. Once again, we're gonna try to raise $300. Last night we had a great show called American Master Debaters, and yes, it's a silly name. It's a silly debate show. It comes on every 3rd Friday of the month on earprov.com. We have shows every Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. because of the fucking pandemic. And we raised $960 last night. So, I mean, I was really, really excited and surprised that we got that much because it's such a silly show. But tonight, I think we're going to raise more. So I have the goal at 300. Go to earprov.com. There's a giant button that says donate now. And you can put a message in there if you have a friend or a performer who's in the show. And we're going to have a great time. All right.
Yeah, and all donations go directly to Push. We don't even see them.
We don't even see them. In fact, we fucked up. And it used to go to our bank account, and then we sent it to Push. And I got a huge tax thing that I need help with. I seriously need a CPA to help me out. I'm not paying taxes on that shit. Thank you to Tyler Wittig, donated $10 and said whoop whoop. Thank you so much.
I will visit you in prison.
Are you a CPA, Brian?
Hey, the internet's great in federal prison.
Thank you. Okay, I'm finally going to introduce these guys because you can't be seen right now. Let me introduce the cast. They can't wait to talk. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your cast for the night, the Sweatless people. Yay! All right, here we go. And let's see. In the top left, we have Aaron Lindstrom. Top middle, we got Molly. Top right, we got John Morton. Bottom left, we got Donna Lewis. Clap, clap, clap. Bottom middle, we got Ed Phillips. He's our returning champion. We'll call him the winner because Candace isn't here. And then bottom right, we got Michael Yeager. Yay! Phew! All right, so that cool effect where I zoom in actually worked. I was like furiously working on it 5 minutes before the show. Cool. Thank you, Colleen Gallagher Wittig. Like the page. Yay! Thank you, thank you. Keep liking the page. Share the page.
That's my friend.
Hey, Colleen. Thanks for being friends with Molly, because we know that's probably a really tough job. Okay.
Not easy.
All right. Let's interview some people here. Donna Lewis, get up for Donna. She is one of our big-time stand-up comedians. Donna, talk about what you do in comedy and what you're looking forward to tonight.
Well, I'm looking forward to just just being silly and making up some funny things tonight, and I'm just want to have fun.
Hell yeah, get up for Donna Lewis. And she has a group called Lemon Pepper and Sasson Comedy, which has been featured on these Improv shows a whole lot. And you guys have a show coming up, yeah?
Yes, all PLC group we are celebrating Black History Month by having the Black Improv Matters Black History Month show next Saturday, the 27th at 8:00. So we got Black History Month's themed kind of improv games and sketches, and it's gonna be funny. So yeah, check us out next Saturday, the 27th at 8:00.
Lemon Pepper and Sasson Comedy. Those guys are really fucking hilarious. All right. Let's see. Who else? Let's see. Oh, our returning champion. Give it up for Ed Phillips. He's wearing a mask. He's very safe. Very safe. Ed, you were not the champion last month, but we're going to call you the champion from last month because Candace couldn't bother to come here. But Ed, he is a big name around stand-up comedy. He does a lot of sketch comedy as well. Do you have any shows coming up? What are you looking forward to tonight?
I am looking forward to this show, which is the only show that I have coming up.
Okay, give it up for Ed Phillips. And then John Regan Morton, look at... Oh,
he's gone.
He's gone. Okay, well, he's disqualified. All right. Oh, there's John.
Someone walked by his house and he asked him for change.
John, what are you looking forward to tonight? What's your strategy, and where can we listen to you and find you on the interwebs?
Wow. So what I heard was 3 questions. I'm gonna try to answer as many of those as I can. So anyone that ever wondered what it was like to be on a date with me can just listen to my 5-minute rambling set tonight. Also, something I'm really proud of, probably my most favorite creative project is
sorry, wrong button.
Is this where I talk about the SATs? No, I'm excited for, thanks for inviting me on. And then I have something else to do with a friend of mine, Alfred Crane and Tiffany. And we do something called Sober Saturdays or Sobriety Shorts. And we do first Saturday of every month, just some performers that live an alcohol-free life. We do a podcast. So
awesome. All right. Yeah, check that out. And there's I know because I produce it, there's a podcast version at podbean.sobersaturdays. Podbean.com/sobersaturdays. Oh, shit.
Yeah, send me a DM with a $5 request and I'll send you the link.
Awesome. And we have a bunch of other fun people, Aaron, Molly, and Michael. We're going to get on to the show, though.
You're not going to introduce us?
Oh, God.
I'm abandoned.
God
Whatever.
damn it. Okay. We'll talk to you a little bit. Okay.
This is very Professor and Marianne vibes.
God damn it. Okay. How this show works is
I'm having a
we're going
great
to give
time.
these guys, each one of them is going to have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to sweat it out. They're going to be in the sweat seat, quote unquote. And they're going to have 5 minutes to make up a stand-up set on off the top of their head using the Wheel of Doom. Let me see if the wheel works today. Yes, it does. So we're going to spin this wheel, And you can see like there's things like American cheese, Hot Pockets, a lot of food stuff, peanut butter, plant parents. Okay, a lot of fucking stuff on there. They're your suggestions, so thank you guys. Chime in the comments. Tell us who you like, and at the very end, like Brian said, you guys at home are gonna decide who is gonna be put on my clipboard here, the sweat list of champions. Okay, we're gonna decide the order. We're gonna decide that Ed Phillips gets to go last since he is the guy who is returning to us. So Ed is gonna be in the number 6 position for tonight. Stick around, he's fucking hilarious, so you want to see him towards the end of the show. The rest of you guys, Aaron, Molly, John, Donna, and Michael, on the count of 3, show me 1 or 2 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Show me those fingers. Odd man out is gonna be Molly. All right, you're gonna go 5th. Molly is gonna go 5th before Ed. Okay, everybody but Molly, show me 1 or 2 fingers on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, and Donna, you're gonna go right before Molly. Donna's gonna go before Molly, and then here we go. Aaron, John, and Michael on the count of 3. 1 or 2 fingers. 1, 2, 3. All right, one more time. 1, 2, 3, go. Mike, all right, you're gonna go. Let's see, 3rd, and then rock paper scissors. Aaron versus John. Here we go. When I say shoot, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
No!
All right, John. Do you want to go first or second, John?
I'll go second.
All right, John is going second. We have our order. Aaron is going first. We're going to go Aaron, John, Michael, Donna, Molly, and Ed. Give it up for all these people. I cannot wait. This is going to be a fucking awesome show. All right. I'm really excited that went really quickly, or else Brian would have fucking murdered me. All right, we got our order, we got our sweat list, we got our topics. Here we go. Aaron, are you ready? Give it up for Aaron Lindstrom. All right, now I'm going to introduce you, Aaron. You got a golden mic. What kind of stuff do you do around town, comedy-wise and others, and what's your strategy for tonight?
Okay, I thought you were going to introduce me, but that's fine. I'm Erin. What do? I do improv on the screen now, and I mother 2 children from time to time, and I have a podcast that Matt Cole once described as non-entertaining.
No.
So definitely check that out. It's called Thank You For You. He's the producer.
It's shit. Okay. I mean, okay. Anyways, let's just go. All right. And fuck Jeff Ballou. He says that was still too long. Jeff, we're never gonna have you on the show. All right, here we go. Give it up for Aaron Lindstrom. We're gonna go to the main wheel. We're gonna put 5 minutes on the clock. And let's go to that wheel right now. Wheel. There we go. All right, and your first topic is gonna be... That's spinning way too long. Pumpkin. Here we go. You got 5 minutes. Go.
Okay, so pumpkins remind most people of Halloween, and that's true for me too. But last Halloween, or the Halloween before, not this one because it was a pandemic, but the one before that, I left my pumpkins outside for a very, 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 very long time. Very long. To the point where they were no longer pumpkins. Instead, they were growing things. It was like my own personal garden on my front stoop. It looked and smelled like vomit, which is really, it's great. But pumpkins themselves, they also look like butts. And
True.
I'm serious, right? Like, and that's like a very natural thing. Like, we always use the peach emoji, but if we were being serious, we would use the pumpkin emoji more, because it is more true to life. And if we're going to be pumpkin positive and body positive, like, that's where we should go with this. I have a point. So in pumpkins, we put candles, right? So I've never had a candle in my ass, but I have had something very hot on it before. And not in a sexy way. So my freshman year of college, it was one of those long weekends, and I had an economy triple, which was like teeny tiny. So it was 3 bunk beds in like a walk-in closet, and both of my roommates were gone. And so I was hanging out with myself, getting ready for a party in a bathrobe, and I turned on a hair straightener, which, P.S., this is my natural hair. It's very straight. Nice. Why straighten it? Because that's what fucking we do to women in America. But anyway, I put it on, and then I was like getting undressed, and Eminem came on, and I was like, this isn't the right vibe. And so I went and I quickly sat down to change it. And then something terrible happened.
Oh no.
I realized that my ass was on fire. And I quickly stood up, and a moment later, the straightener fell, and you heard boom because it was in my ass. And so it gets worse. I had to go to the hospital, and I had to convince my best friend that first she called me and was like, hi, are you ready for the party? And I was like, no, something terrible happened. I burned myself. And she was like, cool. Do you want to go look at apartments next week? And I was like, you don't get it. And so I called my mom, who was in New York, and I was in Boston. And she said, like, Erin, I'm going to call an ambulance. And I was like, absolutely not. Will someone come to my dorm in an ambulance? So whatever. Fast forward, Lindsay comes to my dorm, and I show her my ass, and she's like, oh my God, we have to go to the hospital. So I decided to go to the children's hospital because as a freshman in college, that felt the safest to me. And when the doctors like saw what happened, they at first didn't understand either, but then they looked, and the doctor was like, I'm really sorry, but like, this doesn't happen frequently. Would you mind if we brought all of the residents in? And so most medical students in Boston in the year 2007 have seen my ass and the lack of skin. Next word.
Okay. All right, we're going to the wheel. Let's see the wheel. And HOAs.
HOAs are really a privilege thing. Like, that's not a problem that I have because I can't own a fucking house because I have 6 figures of student loan debt. So it's a bit elitist, right? And if you have the privilege of complaining about HOAs, I don't really want to hear it from you. Thank you. Next.
Okay. Let's go to the wheel, and the wheel says coffee table books. Coffee table books.
You know, coffee table books are interesting because they're really large, but have very few words in them. So if you want to hack the system and publish a book, but not write a lot, a coffee table book really is the way to go. Not a lot of words, very large pictures, and you get a lot of credit because all the other books just hide on the shelf. So really, if you're someone, so everyone here, please take note because attention. If you're going to write a book, make it a coffee table book because everyone will see it. And that's really what life is about, people seeing you.
Day.
Word.
Next word. Pollution.
Pollution. I've said that as if I were in a spelling bee. Pollution. Pollution. So pollution's a really big problem, especially if you do not get rid of your Halloween pumpkins. Because did you know as they start growing different things, you actually ruin the atmosphere. So Halloween should really just be canceled because most pollution actually stems from that. Wrappers. Am I right? Children's costumes that we have to throw away. That's wrong. The fucking rotting pumpkins, that can't be good for society. And so I'm here to cancel Halloween. You're welcome.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. Christmas is next. Cheers. I'm Erin Lindstrom. This has been great.
Yes. Okay. Give it up for Erin.
That was great.
That was awesome. Thank you, Erin. That was hilarious. I think I gave you a little bit extra time because I was messing around with the fucking text. So that was probably around 5 minutes. We'll say that. All right, awesome. Okay, so that was our first competitor. Thank you, Erin. And thank you to some very generous donations. We're at $85 right now of our $300 goal here. Teresa, and I'm assuming it's Teresa Percival, one of our favorite friends here, donated $25 and said, kill it, Miss Donna. So yes, we love Donna. If you love Donna as well, donate some more money. All right. Anonymous donated $25. Didn't put a name, didn't say who they liked, but Anonymous, we'll take your money. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's code for me.
We'll say it's for Erin. Okay. All right, so stick around. We have 5 more comedians, and we got 5 more sweat lists in the sweat seat. Next up is going to be John, but I want to remind you, if you go to if you go to earprov.com, you can donate and you'll get a shout out from us, just like we shouted out Teresa and Anonymous. And every cent is going to go straight to the Push Comedy Theater, a place that we love so much. All right, John Regan Wharton, yes. Are you ready, my friend?
I am ready.
Okay, let me see. I'm not ready because my tech is messing up here. Okay, here we go. All right. I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock. Let's go to the wheel and see what your first topic is going to be. All right, your first topic is going to be not pumpkin, where I did that one. All right, kindergarten. Go for it. John Regan Wharton.
Kindergarten. I remember my kindergarten teacher's name. Mrs. Niebel. I had a crush on her. I think everyone has a crush on their kindergarten teacher. Also, my biggest kindergarten story is kindergarten's only a half day. It's like, 8 to 11 a.m. or something. But I would go to the bathroom so many times. I had to get a special note from my mom and carry it with me that said I was allowed to go to the bathroom. And sometimes when I go in there, I wouldn't even go. And I still remember this. Like, I came out and I told this kid, I think it was like, I don't know, Tony something. I was like, hey, I didn't even go to the bathroom. And he went and told Mrs. Niebel. He's like, John doesn't even go to the bathroom when he's in there. I spent half a kindergarten in the bathroom. Next topic.
Okay. Next topic is going to be, let's see here. Burnt coffee.
I drink, you know what? This is the John Wharton morning routine. So I wake up every morning and I have 3 black coffees on the Keurig. Then I drive to Starbucks and I get an Americano with 5 shots, steamed almond milk, and a shot of sugar-free vanilla. Then maybe about 45 minutes later, I have maybe a Coke Zero. And then it's about 10 a.m. But burnt coffee, I don't like burnt coffee. That's like maybe like a 90s band name. Burnt coffee. I don't know. It sounds like bad poetry. Next topic.
Okay. Next topic. Let's see here. All right. Your next topic is going to be WandaVision. WandaVision is your next topic.
I'm a Disney Plus guy. I'm not embarrassed about that. I'm out and about. I'm on Bumble. I'm a Disney Plus guy. And WandaVision, I haven't clicked on it yet, but it looks like from some comments that I've half read that it might be like a black and white superhero show that you only get to watch once a week. And I think it's NC-17. WandaVision is a streaming TV. So it's like internet TV. So there's Apple TV, there's Google TV, there's internet TV. And WandaVision is a part of Disney Plus. And it's not elite, but it's also not unelite. Next topic.
Okay. Next topic is going to be Saturday morning cartoons.
Oh my gosh. Saturday morning cartoons. I loved, I'm going to show my age here. I loved, just watching Garfield on Saturday morning. And also, okay, there's this other show where these animals lived in a tree. Shirt Tails. I think they're called the Shirt Tails. They lived in the tree. They might have solved mysteries. And also...
DuckTales? Sorry.
No. And also, if anyone else out there is listening,
Birds?
I've always wanted to pick up another job as like a private eye or investigator. I kind of think of myself a little bit like I'm not really on the job, but like a little bit as like an investigator or private eye. And I was inspired by the Shirt Tails. They lived in a tree in a park. And Saturday morning cartoons, just eating some cereal, counting all the money for my paper route. Those were the days. Next topic.
Okay, the next topic is going to be, let's see here. It's going to be roller coaster. Go for it.
Roller coaster. Some roller coasters I've been on. The Comet at Hershey Park, and the Super Duper Looper. And I'm a ride the roller coaster sit up front, buy the t-shirt type of guy.
1 minute left.
You know, but I only really need to do it once. My favorite part about the roller coaster is waiting in line and people watching and just kind of seeing, you know, like, because there is people out there. If you like are waiting in line long enough for the roller coasters in the summer and you're listening, there's guys that are like, oh, 1989 Busch Gardens. You know, I was in parking lot 47, you know, and with my family and I walked all the way, you know, to the Loch Ness Monster, you know, and, you know, Nessie, you know, phase 2 wasn't even open yet. It was 89 degrees. You know, there's like roller coaster talk, you know, and there's another guy. He's like, oh, you know, when I was in Iraq, we built our own roller coasters in Desert Storm, you know, and we built them out of cots, you know, and, you know, in MREs, you know. But I'm a ride a roller coaster, buy a t-shirt, you know, puke in the bathroom, go home type of guy. Next topic, if I got it. What's my time?
All right, you got 20 seconds, and longboard is your topic.
If you check my Google history, it says longboards for heavyweight guys. And right now, I've been looking, and there's about 8 companies out there that have longboards. Longbird was my nickname in 7th grade. I have longboards between 250 and 280 pounds. And I'm going to give a shout out here to my friend Eva said, if I'm going to get a longboard, I need to spend some money. And it's okay if I have. It's
Okay, that's it. All right, give it for John Regan Morton. Yes, and sorry, the fucking timer is a little hectic. I made something cool happen at the show, and then the timer, which is a really simple thing, just fucked up. So sorry about that. Okay, this is awesome. So John, that was really fucking cool, and you have some fans out there. Eva Lorraine of Terror donated $10 and says, much Ocean View love to John Regan Morton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Jeff Ballou, always the cynic, donated $25 and says, buy a better timer. Okay, thank you, Jeff. He's a big fan. He's got a big heart. He's got a big heart. And John Regan Morton, who you just saw, just like the stream. Okay, thank you. All right, if you're just joining us, you are watching the Sweat List. We're raising money for the Push Comedy Theater. Point right above you and to the right, Molly, and above you and to the left, Aaron. Yeah, there you go. There's the thermometer, the gold thermometer. We're at $120 out of $300. We're trying to raise money for the Push Comedy Theater so they can pay their rent, keep the lights on. So once the pandemic ends, we can hopefully do the show at the theater. The roots of this theater is actually, Brian saw an improvised stand-up show like 4 or 5 years ago at the Push Comedy Theater, and he's always wanted to do this. Is that correct, Brian?
I'm more than solid. I tied for first.
Oh, he tied for first. Brian Garraty, the original Sweat Lister.
The tiebreaker was a guy who was passed out in the audience, and he picked the other guy.
Here, Brian, I'm gonna write your name right underneath here.
Yeah,
right
make sure
here.
Brian's on the list. I feel like
Brian-
it's important to him.
Brian Garraty. I have bad handwriting, but Brian Garraty. Okay. All right, we have 4 more people to put in the sweat seat, and it's going to go Michael, and then Donna, Molly, and they're going to finish off with Ed, who was in our first inaugural show. Thank you guys so much for liking and donating. Jeff Ballou liked the stream. It's a surprise because he doesn't like anything else in the world. Thank you, Jeff.
That's very true.
Thanks for watching, April A. Compton. Yes, shirt takes. I don't know when that was. Okay, here we go. So, who is up next? Uh-oh, it's gonna be Michael Yeager. All right, let's see what's gonna be on the list here for you. Here we go. All right, Mike, your first topic is gonna be virtual school. Virtual school, hit it.
The funny thing about virtual school is that it's just like regular school, except it's online. They say that there's no more snow days because virtual school is all that's going to be there anymore. And you could see that from this past week. There was a snowstorm and then everyone had to go to school. You know what? Virtual school reminds me of college when I had to take online classes during college. I once took a physical chemistry class online. I don't recommend it. It was during summer school. And so during my last senior college summer, I made the stupid mistake of taking a chemistry class inside all day while all my friends were out having fun. And I failed that class. And then I had to take a makeup credit. And I had to do summer school all over again the next summer school semester. And that was sad. So next word.
Okay, next word. Lollipop. Go for it. Lollipop.
Oh, lollipop. The funny thing about lollipops is that people I've never seen a person finish a lollipop. People start lollipops, but they usually just like get tired of them and set them down, and then they're just. I personally have not seen anybody finish a lollipop before. If you can prove me wrong, please do. But I have not personally witnessed it. Not a child, not anyone.
Yeah.
It's something that isn't done. So I'd like to make that stance tonight. If you have finished a lollipop, please do that. And someone said in the chat, the Tootsie Roll owl. I don't think so. Get into it. That's cheating.
Damn it.
Next word.
Okay, next word. Let's see. We're going for Netflix.
Netflix is great. It's what I've been spending most of my time on recently. If you don't know, it's been a crazy year. COVID is here, and it's here the entire year. And so I've been spending a lot of time with Netflix. There's a lot of great shows. Other streaming services that are better include HBO. HBO is a whole lot better than Netflix, mainly because it has better TV shows. Next word. I don't know what Netflix.
Okay, next word. We're going for pandemic masks. Go for it.
The best pandemic masks are the ones that you wear over your face and your nose. The ones that you don't wear on your face and your nose are not masks at all. This is just a simple statement on public safety. If you do not want to spread infectious diseases, please listen to those words of advice. Also, things that aren't as useful as masks for the pandemic include fishnet stockings, coffee filters, aprons that are below your face. Mainly if you wrap an apron around your face, it could work. Also, can we talk about the plural form of mask? Masks. Everyone has that at the end when they say masks.
Yeah.
And that's all you're going to ever think about now. Masks. Next word.
Okay, next word. You got 1 minute left. It's going to be speakeasy. Speakeasy is your final.
Oh.
Go for it. Oops. Go for
You know what? There's probably speakeasies back in the 1920s, and there's probably speakeasies today. I'm assuming. I don't know about any of them. No one has invited me to a speakeasy. If you do know of a speakeasy, please let me know in the chats because I would like to go to one. If anyone knows of a place where you can sneak behind a wall and drink silently, I would like to know. So if you could please let me know if there's a speakeasy around here, and please invite me. That would be kind of fun. I mean, I would enjoy that. All right, next word.
American cheese, and you got 20 seconds left.
American cheese is the worst kind of cheese, mainly because it's processed cheese. But did you know, fun facts about processed cheese. Guys, let me speak on this. Okay, you can make American processed cheese out of any type of cheese. Isn't that insane? Let's say if you want an American blue cheese, you could start. So processed cheese is made by using a small amount of real cheese.
Okay, that's it. Yay! All right, give it up for Michael Yeager. What a fun factoid.
I'll never know the ending.
What did you say, Brian?
Maybe you can post more in the show notes or in the chat.
Yeah,
No,
please.
you cut me off. You cut me off. You won't know how American cheese is made.
I know. If you want to know more, please donate. And we're actually, speaking of donations, at 155, so a little bit over our halfway point for our goal of $300. So thank you guys out there for donating. We have 3 more comedians who are going to sweat it out. And man, I'm sweating myself up here. Thank you, Ryan and Jen, donated $25. Thank you, Ryan and Jen. Thank you also to Erica Guess. She was on American Master Debaters last night and showed her feet. She is donating in honor of Michael's mustache. Oh my God. Yeah. She donated $10 and she made sure to sign it. Erica Guess, the musical performer of the year, 2019 Pushies. Okay, we get it. Man, you win 1 award 2 years ago, and look how, okay. Jeff Ballou likes something. He said, pasteurized cheese product. It isn't actually cheese. Okay, more negating from Jeff Ballou. All right, thanks. All right, our next comedian coming up is gonna be Donna Lewis. Here we go, Donna. Before she goes, we're using all of your suggestions tonight on the wheel. And if you like what you see, go ahead and hit like, hit share the stream, tell your friends about this. We're going to do this show every 3rd Saturday at 8 p.m. on earprov.com.
Till we die.
Till we fucking die, all right? That's a long time, Brian.
God willing.
Oh, look, hey, Brian, if I look to my right and you look to your right, it looks like we're looking at each other. Yeah, like, hey, let's go kiss. Look at your screen, dumbass. Okay, anyways, I try to do that, but it didn't work. All right, enough silliness. Let's get some comedy. Donna Lewis, here we go. Are you ready, Donna? Are you ready?
As I'm gonna be.
As you're gonna be. Your first topic is gonna be woodworking. Hit it.
Woodworking. When I think of woodworking, it's something that I never want to damn do. I'm not handy at all at my house. I don't want to fix shit. I don't want to woodwork. That's why the God made plumbers and handymen. Who the hell is making woodwork? What am I, a damn Kentucky woodsman? I'm not trying to make furniture or no shit like that. Next shit.
Okay. Next shit is going to be, let's see. It's going to be playing Monopoly with your family. Playing Monopoly with your family.
Well, I have been playing Monopoly with my family, not the traditional board game, but there's a card game based off of Monopoly and everything. And there's some cutthroat motherfuckers. Man, I never seen people so, you would think I owed them a kidney or some shit the way they play this goddamn game. It's too much. It's too much pathos, too much drama, too much everything to play this thing. I mean, people are taking your properties and taking your land. And, it's like, Harlem being gentrified. They're just coming in and taking all my shit. Next topic.
Okay, next topic. We're going with hair care. Hair care is your next topic.
Oh, well, my hair is very well cared because, I am, shaped up to the gods, and I just got all the gray just snatched right out of this because I'm trying to take 20 years off of my hair all the time because I'm not trying to walk around here looking like Morgan Freeman, even though I'm an older woman. The gray hair has got to go. Next.
Next topic. All right. Oh shit! A Stop the Steal rally. That's political.
Oh, man. Them about the silliest motherfuckers in the world. Stop what steal? If those fuckers knew how to count, if they knew that 270 was more than 232, they wouldn't be out there marching on shit. And then you got some of them getting arrested and want organic food. I got one word for them. Y'all ever seen the movie The Help? Okay. You know what that guy needs? He needs a bouquet delivered to him, the bag of dicks bouquet from Edible Arrangement. That's what he needs. How the hell you go storm the Capitol, think you go home and get organic food? The lady from The Help, Miss Minnie, she should make him a goddamn pie because she know how to make white people eat shit.
Damn.
Next topic. Okay. Dungeons and Dragons. 60
old black woman. I don't know what the fuck that is. Next.
Plant parents.
Oh, I got some dead ones in here. I keep some mint plants. Actually mint plants so I can make some good ass mojitos. I don't know about you. And they good to flush your system because I'm trying to have a better body by the summertime. I'm trying to lose this next pandemic 20, because I done lost the first pandemic 20. So mint is a very good thing to put in your water to flush the system, have good skin and all that good stuff. Next.
All right, next. Peanut butter.
This is Black History Month. Let's talk about George Washington Carver. Who was the person that gave us all kind of ways of making peanut butter and peanut all kind of things? And you know what? I wish George Washington Carver was alive today because he would be so proud because now we have peanut butter whiskey. God bless George Washington Carver and the peanut screwball. That is not a paid advertisement, but that's some good ass whiskey.
Yum, yum, yum.
Next.
All right, you got a minute left. And neediness. Wow, neediness. That's a good.
Needing. Oh,
yeah.
We being existential on this shit?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying not to be needy in my older age, even though I might need some assistance. I might need some grab bars. I might need a step-in tub. I might need a whole bunch of things as I getting older. But I don't like needy people because they get on my damn nerves because I need some shit too. I need my house re-roofed. How about that? You want to do that? Next.
All right, last one. Taxation without representation.
I don't know about representing, but I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm going to figure out, I don't care how much the fuck I made this year. I'm paying $750 in federal taxes. That's it. I'm done.
Okay, give it up for Donna Lewis. That was awesome. That was so awesome. All right, thank you, Donna. Okay, yeah, I messed up the timer again. Yeah, Jeff Ballou, you got it. But that was fucking amazing. Despite the tech problems, Donna Lewis nailed it once again. All right, and you guys out there are nailing it in the comments. Thank you so much. Brian, by the way, is moderating the comments, so say hi to him in the comments there as Earprov. I want to thank some people who donated. Michael Yeager, who is right here. Give it up for Michael Yeager, donated $10. And he's having a conversation with Erica through the chat, through donating. He says, thanks for the compliment, Erica Guess, Pushy Award winner, Best Musical Moment 2019. Well played. All right, and Erica Guess donated $10. Yay! And she said, in honor of Matt Cole's side part.
Ooh.
Thank you. It is, I'm a
millennial.
So. Just Erica, no honorific. Oh, that's weird. Okay. You can put an honorific if you want. And then Eva Lorraine of Terror, she's a good friend of ours. She donated $10. Love for Miss Donna. Thank you for all you do for the community and the comedy community. Thank you so much. I agree. Give it up for Donna Lewis. Wonderful set. Okay, we're down to our final two comedians. If you're just joining us, point above you, Aaron, after you. Oh, bless you. We have $185 out of $300, so we're only $115 away from our $300 goal, and everything is going to go to the Push Comedy Theater. Everybody you see here is a student, performer, a lover, friend, family member of the Push Comedy Theater, and we don't want it to shut down. I mean, there was some scary shit. The People's Improv Theater in New York, it had to shut down, which is fucking crazy because of the stupid fucking pandemic. So please, we don't want to happen that to happen in the Push Comedy Theater. Donate some any amount, $1, $2, $3, $5, $50, $100. Go to earprov.com. Donate. There's a big donate now button. I made the website, so it's really simple. It'll send you to a form. Write whatever you want in there. Joe Higgins. Oh, I haven't heard from her in a long time. She just donated $25. Thank you. She says, love you guys. We miss you, Joe. Thank you. And Brian, I want Joe on the show. She would be great. Okay, and let's do this. All right, so we have two more performers. Oh God. All right, I know some of her friends are watching. The next up is going to be Molly.
Hey.
Are you ready, Molly.
Yeah, I'm like so nervous, and I was waiting for you to stop talking so I could get this party started.
Well, this is a short show. Talking is what this is all about. Okay. Here
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right.
I was out of line.
No. You were. That's okay. All right. Here we
Yeah.
go. Their first topic, and I'll put 5 minutes on the clock, hopefully. Spelling bees. Spelling bees is your first topic. Go.
Okay, so I went to a Catholic school, and I always thought, like, so you know how there's all these school shootings, right?
Jesus.
Well, when they were talking about arming the teachers, I always thought about how fucking terrifying it would have been at St. Mark, shout out, if they had armed my teachers, because my teachers were nuns. And they were fucking scary. And the thought of Sister Helen walking around armed honestly makes me want to throw up. So I have to move on. I'm too scared. Next.
Okay. Next is backpacking.
Okay, backpacking. Backpacking makes me think of my friend Wendy, who's my best friend from college. Shout out to her. And she lives in a desert in Joshua Tree right now. She's one of those friends, who just is always traveling, always in random locations. But when we were in college, she used to just really have trouble committing to things, and she would get really anxious, and she always had all these weird health issues. And at one point, she had a splinter in her foot for a full year.
Yikes.
And when she first got this splinter in her foot, we were in our friend's car, and my friend Ryan was trying to suck the splinter out as if it was a snake bite. And he did it for 30 minutes. And the whole time I was also in the car. So you can imagine how I felt. 30 minutes watching someone suck a splinter. You never come back from that. Next question. I mean, topic. Next question.
From Brian Garraty to me, direct message. Oh, never mind. All right. Beach towel.
Oh, I like to go to the beach. And this summer I went to my cousin's bachelorette party, and she is a beautiful, like, tan, very classically hot girl. And all of her friends literally look exactly like her. So then my pale ass rolls up to the beach with my beach towel and my long sleeve shirt and my hat so I don't get sun poisoning. And I, at one point, rolled out my beach towel, and one of my cousin's friends was like, "What's on your towel?" And I looked, and it was a piece of sausage from the beach pizza I had eaten the week before. Next question.
What the fuck? Okay,
I'm
next
a beach
question.
sausage girl.
Halloween is your next question.
Halloween makes me think of this past Halloween. It was quarantine, but I was kind of late to the game. I got really into that song, Wet Ass Pussy WAP, like a little bit later than everyone else, but I finally got into it. And there is a line in that song by Megan Thee Stallion, where she says, when I ride your dick, I'm going to spell my name. And I just want everyone, like, can we try that for a second? Can you imagine? I'm riding a dick right now. And my name is very angular. So it's like M. O. And then the L's, like, can you imagine doing a L and a Y?
Oh, I get it.
Like, I'm sorry. I just don't think anyone would like that. I don't get it. I don't think I'd be good at it. I think if you wrote in cursive, but I didn't think people did cursive anymore. So if someone could reach out and let me know when I spell my name on that dick, if I should write in cursive or print, and how, like, do I go middle name, last name? What do we think?
1 minute left.
Let's bring it next.
All right, bring it next, baby. Here we go. Sesame Street. Sesame
Street. I got nothing. Next.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Sorry, spin that wheel, baby.
Hot Pockets. 30 seconds.
Okay, I have a really original joke. It goes, Hot Pockets. Next.
Jesus. Okay. Burning through these board games.
Oh my gosh. So I'm not a gamer. I really hate to play games. But recently I got really into this game called Throw Burritos. And so what you do, it's a card game, but then when you draw certain cards, you get up and you throw these fake burritos at each other. So I thought it would be fun to bring it home and play it with my family on Christmas. And at one point, I threw this burrito right at my dad because I thought it would be funny, and it hit him. And you would have thought I took a shit on his head. He was so pissed off at me that, I mean, to this day, he still brings it up. He says it cut him. He says he was badly injured. And today, he sent me a picture that he bought his dog a shirt that said, "I'm the favorite child." Thank you guys. I'm Molly Graham. That's my
Molly.
time.
That was awesome, Molly. Okay.
Good job.
Okay,
Over
that
and
was
out.
awesome. And thank you guys for the suggestions. We have one more performer, and we've been running out of wheels. I'm gonna have to reset this wheel. All right, we're down to our last performer. Thank you guys for joining us. Your friend out there, Colleen, is loving it. She said, "Go, go, go, Molly." We got she donated to you. Call Gall, COLLGALL, donated
Call Gal,
$25, and she said, "Fuck yeah, malls." So thank you. And Erica Guess is still out there, and she donated $10 in honor of Brian's bangs. You like that, Brian? You like your? Oh yeah.
I don't know. Is that a compliment or a mocking?
It's a compliment, bro. Take it. And it's from Erica Guess, Musical Performer of the Year, Pushy's 2019. Also, Group of the Year, Kamikaze 2019 and 2020. Okay, she added to her honorific. And also Anonymous donated $25 and says, "My favorite comment of the night, I'm going to write in cursive tonight."
DM me.
That's fucking awesome. And what'd you say, John?
DM me.
Oh my God. Okay, we have one more performer. We're at $270 out of our $300 goal. This is fucking awesome. And we're gonna get some more suggestions in the chat. Thank you guys all night long. You've been great with suggestions. Really funny stuff. Funny ammunition for our sweat listers. During his set, I want you to name who you want to be the sweat list champion for the month of, is this February? Yes, for February. So is it gonna be Aaron Lindstrom? It's gonna be Molly. Is it gonna be John? Is it gonna be Donna? Ed is still yet to perform. Look at him, he's sweating. And then finally, Michael Yeager. So there's a little bit of lag, so be voting during Ed's set. Okay, we got another donation in. Eva Lorraine of Terror donated $10. Much Ocean View love to Molly. Okay, thank you. Molly's our starter night. Brian, we need to have Molly on every night because we're getting a lot of donations from Molly here.
Don't let her hear you say that.
Don't.
I'm sorry.
She's
I'm
already
sorry. I was
already
only
insufferable.
asked to be on the show because Candace dropped out a day ago, and Brian said we have an opening for a white woman.
Get the criteria.
Brian, is that true, Brian?
That was a private comment.
Some say I'm the poor man's Candace.
They would be wrong. You are the rich man's Molly. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay. During that vamp, I updated the wheel. So Ed, you have a full wheel ready to go. Wanda donated $10. Thank you so much, Wanda, and says #Team Molly. Okay. We're only $10 away from our $300 goal. Ed, bring it home, my friend. Bring it home. You are going to get us to $300, and this guy is fucking hilarious. All right, Ed, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, he's ready. I'm going to bring up our wheel, and your first topic is going to be pop punk. Pop punk. Hit it.
Pop punk. here's the thing about pop punk. You know, is that when I was in high school, it was a thing to be. It was a thing to be, and I really wanted to be it so bad. But I couldn't because my mom bought my clothes at that time, and she really didn't want me to fit the pop punk aesthetic. It was kind of a trying time because like I'd be like rolling around with like my CD player, blasting the hottest pop punk bands, and wearing like plaid checkered pants and a polo shirt. And it's like, you know, it's a very incongruent with the image that I wanted to convey, because it's really hard to say like F the man, but also you look like you're a CPA. So it's kind of hard. Let me get my next word.
Okay, next word. Wedding receptions. Wedding receptions.
Wedding receptions are the best, honestly. I look forward to wedding receptions constantly. I am not constantly going to wedding receptions, but I do plan my life around it. And here's the thing, the best thing about wedding receptions is that half the people there don't know you. Like, it's your time to shine. You can be who you've always wanted to be. I could go to a wedding reception and be pop punk because no one knows that I'm not. Like, it's fantastic. Like, I get like a first stab at a first impression on so many people. And it's really just the best. That's why I look forward to them so much. Let me get my next word.
All right, next word for Ed is going to be divorced parents. Divorced parents.
Divorced parents. I have not had the pleasure, if you would call it that. Here's the thing is that I like fully understand that it is a trying time and it is an emotional time and it's not something that you want to go to. But man, that is like the ultimate icebreaker at any party. Like, you just open any conversation with that and you've got them on the hook. Like, they're not going anywhere. They want to know. They want the story, and you can embellish. It's like having a wedding reception for a personality. Like, the sky's the limit at that point. You can go wherever you want. You can be like, oh yeah, you know, things were going pretty good with my parents, and then my dad told my mom he was a spy for Russia, which would have been okay, but she was a spy for the U.S. government, and it's just like this whole thing. And I'm a double agent now, technically, because I'm half both of them. It's just like a crazy time. You know? Like, that's the kind of thing that I would do if I had divorced parents. I would live it up. Let me get my next word.
Okay. All right. Your next word is children. Children.
Children. Don't have them. Have been one. I realize that sounds like I've been multiple children, and that's true. It's true. I'm like a butterfly. Every couple of years, I go into like a chrysalis, and I emerge as a different child with different likes and interests and talents. And you may ask yourself, but Ed, if you're constantly reemerging as a child, how are you now a full-grown man? And I would say to you, growth spurts. They happen to children at various times. They're unpredictable, and they make buying clothes very, very, very hard. Let me get my next word.
Okay, next word. Next word's going to be whiskey. Whiskey is your next word, and you got 1 minute.
Okay, whiskey. Boy, controversial opinion, not a fan. I'm not a fan of whiskey, and I will tell you why. Because it's a pirate's drink. Let me expand on that. A lot of people think it's rum. No, it's whiskey. Whiskey is what causes pirates to loot. And I'll tell you why. Because when pirates get all hopped up on rum, right? And they're cool, they're mellow, they're singing their sea shanties. But pirates don't just sing sea shanties and look for treasure. They murder. And this is a historical fact. 10 out of 10 pirate murders happened under the influence of whiskey. Historical fact. Pirates of the Caribbean, they edited all of that out because it's revisionist history. But I'm telling you the truth right now. Whiskey makes pirates murder. And I don't support that. I don't support pirate murders. And I'll tell you why. I'm a person. We're people. We have the capacity to be murdered by pirates. And I cannot, in good faith, support pirate murder, knowing that it could be inflicted on me the next time I happen upon a beach. I'm not willing to roll the dice on that. You might be, not me. Never me.
All right, give it up for Ed. Ed Phillips, the man. There he is. Ed, by the way, I never asked. And Jeff Ballou, again, always the critic. He said, why you got a mask on?
I am in a room at my uncle's house.
Safe practicing.
Yeah, safe.
Everyone else is outside, which is where we were originally. But I had a show to do.
Awesome. All right, give it up one more time.
Did you bring your red background to your
Yes, I
uncle's
did.
house?
I'm standing right now in front of this TV.
That is amazing.
The
I love that
illusion
so
is
much.
shattered.
Oh, BTS.
That is amazing. All right, give it up one more time for Ed Phillips. That's fucking awesome. Way to close out the show. Thank you, Ed. All right, so right now, and there is a little bit of lag, so don't think too long about it. Go with your gut. Who do you want to be the Sweatless champion for February? I'm going to write their name on my dry erase board, and that shit is forever. So, is it going to be Aaron Lindstrom? Is it going to be Molly Graham? Is it going to be John Wharton? Is it going to be Donna Lewis? You just saw Ed. It could be him, or it could be Michael Yeager. Vote for who you think is going to be the Sweatless champion. Now, don't vote for me, because I'm a pussy. I didn't do any of this shit tonight. These guys are brave as fuck. And I think Molly, I think she's writing in cursive. Okay.
I'm on my last name.
Okay, and also I want to thank Nina. Nina donated $5 also once again in the name of Molly. So thank you. I have to say, we're sitting right on the, you guys are edging us, I guess, as the kids say it. We're on the precipice of our goal. We're at 295. Point above you, Aaron. Above you and to the left. Above you and to the left. There you go. All right. So we need $5 more to get to our goal, $300. Everything's going to the Push Comedy Theater. Write in who you want to win, and write in the comments who you want to win. There's a lot coming in. Brian is in the comments right now, tallying up the scores. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the shows that we have, and I forgot to load this, so hopefully it's the right stuff. All right. Yes, it is. Okay, so next Friday is going to be the Improv Explosion at 8 p.m. If you like Whose Line Is It style comedy, you're going to like this show. We're going to do some improv games for you with a brand new cast. And maybe some of these guys want to join that show as well. I got to cast it soon. And then, Saturday at 8 p.m., you know him, you love him. It's our friend Molly, who's on this show, and the guy who's been a little terror tonight
The
and
most
antagonizing
negative person
us.
on earth.
Jeff Ballou. How embarrassing! The podcast, the live stream, the comedy. We're gonna take your calls, and we're going to do some fun stuff. Improv wise with embarrassing stories. So check out earprov.com Fridays and Saturdays 8 p.m. We got fun shows all the time. Brian, all right. Oh, we got some more donations. So keep on telling in the comments who you want to win. Joe Higgins donated another $10, and she's Team Donna. Okay. Ty and Call, so I think Colleen and Ty donated another $4. So close. And thank you. And yes, a big round of applause for all of our cast, for me. I don't know why I said for me and Brian, for everybody at earprov.com, because we just hit $309 out of our $300 goal. Yes! Thank you guys so much. Thank you out there for donating.
Looks like we made it. They said.
Okay, Brian, my friend. Okay, so, and I forgot. Are we gonna do a final round here or no? We could if we wanted to. If it's a tie.
I'd like to do 2-minute rounds.
2-minute rounds. Okay, so
for the top two.
the tallies have been really tight. It's really close. So what we're gonna do, because in the comments you guys have been so great, it's a very close race. So we're gonna do, our 2 finalists are gonna do head to head 2 minutes. So write some more suggestions in the comments so I can load up my wheel. And this is going to be a 2-minute quick sweat list. So some of these guys may fail. Some of these guys may win big. I don't know. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. Brian, who are our 2 finalists going to be tonight?
It's ladies' night. Give it up for Molly and Donna.
Molly and Donna.
Girls roll, boys roll.
Oh, my God. Okay. This is fucking exciting. I cannot wait for this. Okay, so I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock, and I actually don't have a 2-minute clock because I forgot that. Again, this is only our second show. But we're going to give Molly and Donna 2 minutes a piece. And Molly and Donna, okay, so rock, paper, scissors. Here we go. On shoot, go ahead and show me your rock, paper, or scissors, and you can decide if you want to go first or second. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, hold it up there. Molly has paper. Donna has rock. Paper covers rock. Molly, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
All right. Donna, you're going to be going first here. And I got my thing all kind of jacked up here, but that's okay. All right. We're going to put 5 minutes on the clock. Donna. I think we have some topics here. Okay.
So
Donna.
you said 2 minutes.
Well, 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes. All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Donna. Here we go. On your mark, get set. Your first is French Bulldogs. Go for it. French Bulldogs.
Well, my sister and my nephew both have these damn bat wing little dogs, and they're the cutest little things ever. But they got the smushiest little faces, which means they're gonna have medical conditions as they get older. It's a shame that dogs got to grow up and need inhalers. That is just too much. I mean, what kind of dog needs an inhaler? Dog got asthma. Dog got all kinds of problems. I know I got a dog that had 14 teeth removed, and he got a certificate of bravery, and I got an $1,100 vet bill. What kind of shit is that?
Next is going to be Seeds. Seeds is next.
What kind of seeds? You mean like what's in your weed? I hate when seeds get in weed. That is a terrible thing. They pop when they burn and everything like that. That's terrible. Plus, I mean, you can also cultivate them and start your own weed farm. Because I mean, these new weed's gonna be legalizing in Virginia soon. And shoot, why not start your own hydroponic farm in the backyard? What the hell?
1 minute. 1 minute left.
Next.
Okay. Next is gonna be barbershops.
Oh, well, let me tell you what. Barbershops are great, but a pandemic gonna make you turn your ass into your own homemade barber. I got all kinds of clippers and trimmers and guards. I'm telling you what, I have become my own self-help guru up in this damn house. Look at the lineup. Look at the lineup. I know what the hell I'm doing. I may never go back to the barbershop. In fact, I may do like Ice Cube and make me some barbershop movies. How about that? That's what I think I'm gonna do.
Okay, give it up for Donna. Yes, Donna. All right, right there in the nick of time. All right, so we're gonna go for our very last sweat lister of the night. It's gonna be Molly. We're at $309 out of our $300 goal. If you could reach into your hearts, reach into your pockets, and throw in any more money if you've enjoyed this show, please send it to us. Go to earpod.com and let's do this. Vote with your wallets. I'm going to need you because there's a little bit of lag. While Molly's performing the 2 minutes, as soon as you go with your gut and you have a clear winner of your mind, I need a vote for Donna or a vote for Molly in the comments. Is it going to be Molly? Or is it going to be Donna? So let's see if Molly can pull this off. I'm going to put in some new suggestions here. And I think I did that right. Okay, let's refresh our wheel. Sweat list time. All right, you ready, Molly?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Ready as you'll ever be. Okay, here we go. Let's try this wheel. Let's see if it works here. Oh, it does. Dog trainers, go.
Okay, so every time I think about dogs, I think about my ex-boyfriend. So I have an ex that I dated for a long time, the longest relationship I was ever in. It was very tumultuous. It was on and off. It involved a ton of drinking, like lots of drinking. And this guy actually also played rugby, which meant that he frequently gave me ringworm.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we would just pass that baby back and forth. We basically had joint custody of a ringworm. And I'd be like, I get it in the summer, then I clear it up, but you get it for the winter. And then we split holidays. We
1 minute left.
We share this worm. And I recently I do still keep tabs on every ex I've ever had. I'm very bad with exes. And I recently was looking at his Instagram. And he does look very scary now. He's all jacked up. And he has a tattoo on his shoulder of a dog that is now dead.
What?
So it's a dead dog tattoo, but a little known fact, I think the tattoo's about me. Because yes, he did have a dog that passed away. However, my name is Molly. Say with me, everybody. My name is Molly. My parents wanted to name my older sister Molly, but at the time, my aunt had a dog named Molly. But by the time I was born, the dog was dead. Therefore, I'm named after a dead dog. My ex-boyfriend has a tattoo of me on his back. Thank you, everyone. My name is Molly Graham. Good night.
All right, get up for Molly. Okay, that was weird. That was a really weird way to end the show. But that's what we get here. This has been awesome. Okay, so right now in the chat, I'm gonna vamp. I need you guys, if you're still watching this show, send me a text. Type in the chat. Send a text to Brian. Send a carrier pigeon. We want to know: is it gonna be? Who do you want to win? Do you want it to be Molly Graham, or do you want the winner to be Donna Lewis? Woo! Molly, Donna. That's a cool thing I can do with that effect. Okay, all right. Brian, while we're getting into the tallies, once again, we have a lot of great shows. Everything that you donate tonight, a $309 out of a $300 goal is going to go to the Push Comedy Theater. We're going to start to see more classes, more shows, get back to the theater, outdoors, socially distanced, and all that sort of stuff. Also, Brad McMurrin, the owner of the Push Comedy Theater and the Pushers, he announced the World Series of Improv, which is coming in March, which is coming up pretty soon. He told me a little bit, I can't say a whole lot. I don't even know what I can say. It's going to be a lot of different people from around the country performing in a competition. So, all right. A
lot of national secrets involved.
There's a lot of secrets, my friend. A lot of secrets. I can't say anything. All right. Are those votes coming in, Brian?
They're trickling.
They're trickling in. Okay, we're going to leave a few more seconds for you to write in the comments who you want to win. Is it going to be Molly? Is it going to be Donna? Don't type in me. Don't type in my hair, although we think we deserve it. If you really like this show, next month, next third Saturday, you can see it on earprov.com at 8 p.m. We're going to have some new sweat listers. If you want to be in the show, contact the guy to my right there, Brian Garraty. Look at him go. Look at those eyes. He's just really intent on this stuff. He is focused on this.
Scanning those charts.
I'm like Dominion, the voting machine company.
Okay. We got one more donation from Wallet. Wallet donated $10 and says, I vote for Molly. So count it in the Molly. All right. One last thing while the last votes are coming in. We want you to join us in the Zoom after party. So you can join this Zoom room that we're streaming from right now, and you can tell us how well we did and talk to us and drink your ass off, which is what I'm going to do tonight. All right, Brian, do we have a sufficient amount of tallies? Do we?
It's so close.
Are you serious?
Yeah, if we call it now, it's a 1-point win.
Oh shit. What do you think we should do?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
5, 4,
4,
3, 2,
2.
1.
Oh my God! No kidding. On 1, it got tied, and on 0, it got back to 1.1 for Molly.
Wait, Molly's the winner?
Yes, by 1 point.
Molly, give it up for Molly Graham, is our Sweatless champion. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much to Donna. You really brought it tonight, Donna. Thank you.
Donna is my queen.
Yes. All right. So speech, Molly. What do you want to say to your audience out there?
Oh, I just want to say that before the show, I was very nervous because I said I don't want to admit I'm nervous in front of Miss Donna, and it's an honor to go up against the queen of comedy, Donna Lewis.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kiss your ass so you don't be mean to me next time you see me.
I'll fuck you up.
I want to be there for that.
Looky here what I just did. I wrote Molly's name in red underneath Candace's name, underneath Brian's name, which you can barely read, on the sweat list of champions. Yeah! That's what you win. And Molly is invited back next third Saturday of the month to compete. Maybe she'll get her name written on there twice, or maybe we'll just
Are
put
you
a check
sure
mark
you
next
don't just want another white woman to sub in?
Molly, nobody can take this away from you unless they have a paper towel and some Windex.
All right, this has been so awesome. These guys are so funny, and once again, everybody here is from the Push Comedy Theater. Thank you once again to everybody who watched, who donated, who was in the chat. Any amount of money that you sent in will help the Push Comedy Theater. We got $319 out of 300. Thank you. Right now, I'm gonna put in the chat the link to the Zoom after party. Don't come on here yet, Eva. You just messed up my thing. Anyways, that's okay. All right. So thank you so much once again to Aaron, to Molly, Sweatless champion of the night, to John Regan Morton, to Donna Lewis, number 2, to Ed Phillips, please socially distance and safe, and Michael Yeager. Thank you also to my co-host and co-host, Brian Garraty. We will see you next Friday. Next Friday is gonna be Improv Explosion, and then next Saturday is gonna be How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff. We'll see you in the Zoom room. Bye.
Don't forget the Lemon Pepper Show.
Oh, the Lemon Pepper Show. Don't forget the Lemon Pepper Show.
Yeah.